friends and family. It's Alissa. It is Tuesday, September 8th, and it is our 22nd week of pregnancy this week. And we had a doctor's appointment this morning, and although the doctor didn't seem to know that we had an appointment, I don't know what happened. We did have an appointment. When I got there, it had somehow disappeared, but so we didn't meet our doctor this week, but I did see a nurse practitioner and kind of just go through the routine and found out that the results from our ultrasound last 2 weeks ago were unremarkable, which I guess is a good thing. They don't want to find anything remarkable in the ultrasound at this point. So that means that everything came back normal. The genetic tests also came back negative, so that's great, which I guess those would indicate cystic fibrosis or Down syndrome. Probably something else, but I don't remember. I did look it up at one point. Anyway, so all that's looking good. The baby had a heartbeat of 159 beats per minute. So he was trooping, and he was making the lady, the nurse practitioner, laugh somehow. I don't know why exactly. She was kind of a spaz. I liked her a lot, but she was a little frazzled, I think. But I think she could hear him moving, because he's definitely been moving a lot, like very active in there. I feel like he can't wait to get out. So maybe he'll be early. We'll see. So other than that, I think we go back again in 3 weeks, because this is the 22nd week and they want to get me on the 24, 28 week schedule. So I'm going back in 3 weeks and then 3 weeks again, so that'll be the 28 week appointment. But there's like nothing wrong. That would not, it's not because of any reason other than I have to get certain tests done at 28 weeks, which is a diabetes test and a gestational diabetes test, and I think maybe my Rogam shot, because I'm O negative and we don't know what Mitch is. But if anyone out there does know Mitch's blood type, that would be helpful. Otherwise we have to go get it tested, or I just get the shot. And I don't remember the other thing that they're going to be doing. But also on genetic testing, a comment, which I talked to my brother Josh today, and a while back, right around when I first found out I was pregnant, I had some blood work come back with high iron, which is odd for a woman to have high iron, and it led to some other tests, and I got tested for this disease called hereditary hemochromatosis, and basically it's just a buildup of iron in your, it builds up in your organs and it can be very dangerous, but it's high iron in your blood, and if it's caught early enough, it's totally treatable. You just have to give blood a lot. You have to get blood let, and it reduces the amount of iron in your blood, and it doesn't deposit in your organs and hurt you in the long run, because it can trigger adult onset diabetes. It's called the bronze diabetes, I guess, and all this other stuff. Anyway, turns out I'm a carrier for it, which means that anyone that's really related to me, I'm not sure which side it came from, if it was my mom's side or my dad's side, but it's not a bad idea to get tested for hereditary hemochromatosis because it is so easily treatable. But if it's not treated, then it can be deadly. Well, not immediately, but long-term effects are not good. But yeah, so, and it's very prevalent in the Irish population, which my mother-in-law told me this because Mitch's sister's husband, I guess, has it, and he did a lot of research in hemochromatosis when he found out. And it's really prevalent in Irish people because the ones that had this genetic mutation, I guess that's what it is, I don't know, survived the Great Potato Famine because they had enough iron in their blood. So the ones that didn't have this were more likely to die off. So it's very, very common in the Irish people. So we are Irish people. So yeah, just to throw that out there, that it might not be a bad idea for everyone to get tested. Anyway, that's it for my preaching on that. I will show you my belly now. I did make a list, but it only has 3 things on it, and you can't read it. But the hemochromatosis was one of them, so I'm doing good. 1 out of 3. Alright, my mom said to show you more in my clothes. So I'm in my clothes. This actually is not a pregnancy shirt. I like it and I wore it before, but it works very well now that my belly is expanding. So this is the front view. Whoa! It's really, really happening. And then this is the side view. So, yeah, every day it's getting bigger. So Mitch doesn't like me when I pat my belly because he thinks I'm hurting the little guy in there. But sometimes it's like lopsided and I think it's his head sticking out or something. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm definitely looking much more pregnant. But it's great. Mitch tells me I look more womanly. Whatever that means. Anyway, on to the next item on my list. This is just a comment. I've gotten cards and, on my birthday and in general from family members and everything, and I've noticed that some people are politely putting Alissa Wilson Williams on the cards, and you don't really need to address it like that. I have that on my Facebook, and I was kind of keeping the Wilson only for professional reasons, really, so people could still recognize me, but you don't need to go through that formality. I am Alissa Williams otherwise. Aside from, if you notice on my ultrasounds, it does say Alissa Wilson, and that is just a hiccup with my, with my health insurance and my company, and actually the people at work still thought my last name was Wilson, because Wilson and Williams are pretty similar, so apparently my paychecks have been in Wilson for like all these months, and I never even realized it. So, you won't hurt my feelings. I am Alissa Williams, but if you see Alissa Wilson Williams, that's why, just for professional reasons. And everyone I went to school with and networking and stuff knew me as Alissa Wilson, so I kept that. And other than that, we had a great weekend this weekend. We had a couple friends in town. Our friend Heidi and her boyfriend Brian, and then we went to a concert at Red Rocks, and that was fun. And what else? I don't know. It was a really busy weekend, but it was a lot of fun. And I think right now that's about it. There's probably more. There's always more, but that's getting a little long here. I'm at 7 minutes. This has been the longest one in a while. But also I want to say congratulations to my friend Katrinka, who finally got engaged to her boyfriend Brian, her longtime boyfriend Brian, this past weekend. So I'm really, really excited for her, and big congratulations out to them. Otherwise, I love everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.